everybody, and welcome to Cheese Chat. I'm your host, Tank, with my co-host.
Yeah, and I'm Ozzie, and I have no idea what we're doing today, because he just kind of pulled me in here, and he said, okay, I got a great idea. Just go with it, just run with it, just deal with it. So, Tank, what are we doing today?
So, today, as we all know, it's the Christmas season, so
Yay!
I wanted to get a little bit festive and have us do something fun. So, I was writing and trying to figure out the best Christmas special for us, but I couldn't come up with anything. And so what I decided was, since everyone's moving to AI and figuring out whether or not it should or should not be used for professional movies, me being the unprofessional I am gonna take that, and we are gonna be the judges today on whether or not AI should have a voice in Hollywood. Because as everybody knows, Ozzie the Mouse and Tank the Rat are the voices of Hollywood. So to that being said, we are going to have AI generate some Christmas movies for us, and we are going to act them out using our voices, because this is in fact a podcast and there is no visual to go along. So we're gonna just, we're gonna act these out and see what works and what doesn't, and say our final vote on whether or not we think AI is fit for the job.
Oh, Tank, you gotta be kidding me. Out of all the things that you could have chosen to do, first of all, we're doing something with AI. I absolutely despise AI. And we're gonna do something with AI, because great, of course we are. Of course we are. Great, wonderful, nice, lovely, no thanks. Second of all, you're gonna make us act. I've already expressed my disdain of theater on this podcast, and we're gonna do something with theater. Yeah, okay. Lovely. And then finally, you just basically revealed to our entire audience that you were too lazy to write a script, so you're doing it with AI, and you told me nothing. Wonderful. Because you knew that the moment that we got on here, I couldn't back out. Wow.
Exactly.
Oh.
So let's jump right in. You should have received the link.
I did. It's open, unfortunately.
All right. So how this is going to work is each story was given a prompt. So we are going to read what the prompt was, and then we are going to act out the story.
Prompt: write a comedy Christmas movie in the style of Hallmark and Home Alone. The story is about a mouse and the rat trying to steal. Hey, I see what you did there. Trying to steal Christmas. Wait, no, we're not.
We are in this story. We're actors, my friends. This is the role that we play.
All right. And the title is Mischief Mice, a Christmas Caper. The interior is the cozy living room at night. The Thompson family is decorating their Christmas tree, blissfully unaware of the mischievous duo of Murphy, a clever mouse, and Ronnie, a slightly dim-witted rat, plodding in the corner. And Murphy is whispering, "Oh, we're gonna get some Murphy ASMR."
I have the greatest heist in mouse history. We're stealing Christmas.
Stealing Christmas? But isn't Christmas about joy and giving?
Oh man, why do I have to be the brains of the operation? Evil grin. Not this year, my whiskered friend. You don't have whiskers, do you?
I do not.
Imposters! Not this year, my whiskered friend. Get ready for Mischief Mice at Christmas Caper. I just dropped the title. Roll credits, everyone. All right, cut to the exterior of a suburban house. Day. Murphy and Rodney spy on the Thompsons, taking notes on their holiday traditions and gift preferences. Rubbing paws together. We'll start by swiping their presents.
But won't that make them sad?
Smirking. Exactly, my dear Rodney. Them will be the heroes who save Christmas for some reason. Okay, the interior is the toy store, and it's day now. Wait, a day? What? Oh, no, they're doing this, like, to... Wait, why would you do this in the day, guys? Y'all are both stupid. Okay. The duo infiltrates the local toy store, navigating through toy aisles, causing chaos, and creating a hilarious diversion to steal the hottest Christmas toys. And we don't get any details on probably the most important and interesting part of this whole thing. Okay. We're going to cut to the interior of the living room, Christmas Eve. We're cutting to a lot of different places. The Thompsons wake up to find their presents missing and chaos ensues.
Did we forget to buy them?
Murphy, voiceover, laughing. Phase 1 complete. Okay, now we're cutting again. My goodness. Okay, we're cutting to the snowy streets in day. Murphy and Rodney dressed as carolers. Nobody's gonna buy this, you guys. You two rodents. You are not fooling anyone. Like, imagine us walking up to some people in like dog ears and dog tails, and then walking away and be like, woof woof, we're little puppies. And then as we walk away, the people are like, wow, those are some pretty tiny dogs, you guys. Oh, wow. And then us being like, oh yeah, we sure fooled them. Like, that doesn't happen. We are not fooling anyone as carolers. All right, we're going to infiltrate the Christmas parade, because that's exactly what carolers do at Christmas. They just sure do love to interrupt the festivities of Christmas parades. Totally normal caroler activities to distract the townspeople while they sneak into the Thompsons' house. You don't have to go through the trouble of like completely distracting everyone in the universe.
Why do they only care about ruining the Thompsons' Christmas?
What kind of beef do they have against the Thompsons?
Right? What did they do to them? All right, Rodney.
I can't wait to hear you sing. Yeah, I can't wait to hear you sing.
Well, it's supposed to be off key, so here we go.
Yeah.
Jingle all the way while we steal Christmas today.
All right, we're cutting again. My goodness. To the interior of the Thompson living room, and it's day again. Why do they keep saying day? It only changed tonight at the very beginning of the thing. Like, it's been day the rest of the time. Oh, I guess it's going to be night next, though. Okay, Murphy and Rodney hilariously attempt to sabotage the Christmas tree. Why are they doing this? Tangle the lights.
Where are the Thompsons?
Wait, hold on.
How am I in the parade and in the Thompsons' house at the same time?
Yeah, but we got to it. We got to it. It's like a different time.
Okay.
But like, also, why were they so scared about the presents being stolen? Like it's not Christmas yet.
They don't know.
Anyways, tangle the lights and switch out ornaments, all while trying not to get caught. Murphy. This is working better than I thought.
Tripping over the lights. Oops.
Whoopsie doopsie. Oh, silly old Rodney. Oh, he's
classic
such a
Rod.
That's Rodney. All right. Cut to the exterior of the Thompson backyard, and it's night. The climax unfolds as Murphy and Rodney discover the true spirit of Christmas. Because of course they do. When they witness the Thompsons helping a neighbor in need. Murphy realizing maybe stealing ain't the answer. Christmas is about giving and spreading joy.
Nodding. But how do we fix everything?
And I guess we'll never know because we can't.
No, I've only been telling you that since the beginning.
Take a drink after that one. Okay, The interior of the Thompson living room, again, Christmas morning. Murphy and Rodney secretly return their presents, fixing the chaos they caused. Thompsons wake up to a miraculously restored Christmas scene. Smiling, Merry Christmas, Thompson! Oh my goodness, honey, those rodents are talking! The Thompsons are amazed by the Christmas miracle and share a heartwarming moment with Murphy and Rodney. As the snow falls gently outside, Murphy and Rodney learn that the true magic of Christmas lies in kindness and not in mischief. No.
So that one was all over the place. What would you rate that one?
There were too many cuts. A 4.5, because it ain't good enough to be a 5 yet. It ain't good enough to be halfway, but it's a 4.5.
It was too convoluted. I'm sticking with a 3. And the prompt for this one was write a Christmas movie in the style of Hallmark about a city mouse falling in love with a country girl mouse. But the city mouse has to choose between his big city job and the girl mouse. Meanwhile, a rat wants to buy out the bakery that the girl mouse owns. The rat
There's always a bakery.
Mouse's boss. I know, that's what I was thinking with. So the title is called A Mousy Christmas Tale.
Okay.
Interior city apartment. Day. Meet Oliver, a sophisticated city mouse working in a bustling office, navigating the urban jungle. He's content with his city life until he stumbles upon a charming social media post featuring Ella, a sweet and humble country mouse who owns a bakery in the quaint town of Mistletoe Meadows.
Okay, so hold on. So there are 3 characters in this one, and there's 2 of us. So one of us is going to have to be more than one person.
I'll do it this time because I don't know how many lines the rat will have, so I'll be Ella.
You'll be Ella? Good.
Yes.
Thank God. Okay. So I'm smitten because she's enchanting.
Cut to exterior Mistletoe Meadows. Day. Oliver decides to take a break from the city chaos and visit Ella's bakery. Mistletoe Meadow is covered in a blanket of snow, and the town is buzzing with the holiday cheer. Interior, Ella's bakery. Day. Oliver walks into the cozy bakery and is captivated by Ella's warm smile. They exchange glances and a spark of romance begins to brew. Ella says softly, "Would you like to try my famous sugar mouse?"
Oliver, smiling, "No, because that's cannibalism."
What does he actually say?
I mean, yeah, I'd love to.
Cut to interior city office later. Oliver returns to his city job, but finds it increasingly difficult to focus. His heart is still in Mistletoe Meadows. Boss Ratford. Oliver's ambitious and ruthless boss has other plans. Ratford wants to expand the empire and eyes Ella's bakery as his next acquisition. Ratford, evil chuckle. That quaint little bakery will be mine, and so will the city mouse. What?
You're channeling your inner Phineas there.
To interior Mistletoe Meadows bakery. Day. Oliver returns to Mistletoe Meadows and spends more time with Ella. They share laughs, bake together, and Oliver realizes there's something missing in his city life.
Then Ella looks up at Oliver and says, "Shouldn't you be at work right now? Because it's kind of daytime. I don't know why you're in my bakery."
Looking into his eyes. Oliver, I've never felt this way before. Cut to interior city office night. Ratford approaches Oliver with a proposal to expand the city mouse's career, but Oliver realizes it means betraying Ella and jeopardizing her bakery.
Resolute. I won't let you ruin what Ella has worked so hard for.
Chill, man, it's a bakery.
Yeah. Always a bakery that needs saving in these movies.
Right. Cut to exterior Mistletoe Meadows, Christmas Eve. As the snow falls gently, Oliver faces a dilemma. He must choose between his big city job and the love of his life in a small town.
Heartfelt. Ella, I've never met anyone like you. But my job, it's complicated. I've only known you 24 hours, Ella. I've only seen you twice,
okay.
and one of them, Ella, you're a cannibal.
It's okay because he stalked her online first.
Yeah.
Teary-eyed. I understand, Oliver. Follow your heart. Cut to interior city office later. Oliver confronts Ratford, standing up for what he believes in and refusing to be a part of the bakery takeover. Bakery takeover. Ratford, you're making a mistake, Oliver. Cut to exterior Mistletoe Meadows Bakery, Christmas Day. Oliver rushes back to Mistletoe Meadows, realizing that his true love and happiness can't be found in the city's hustle.
Apologetic. Pikachu, I choose you!
They embrace, and the townspeople gather around, celebrating their love and the preservation of Ella's bakery.
How do these people know us?
Right?
They've been spying in the window.
Fade out. As the stars twinkle above, Oliver and Ella share a magical Christmas together, proving that sometimes the smallest towns hold the biggest love. The end.
Okay, that one actually gets a 5 because it was a very consistent story. But, you know, every single Hallmark movie is terrible and they all go the same. So for a Hallmark movie, that was actually quite okay.
I'd give it a 7 because it totally could pass as a Hallmark movie. Like, you just get some actors and throw this together. It works.
Oh, yeah, by the way, Tank, are you going to the Christmas Holiday Magic Festival Lights, a fun festival, Holiday Magic Lights Festival Lights?
Of course I'm going to the Christmas Holiday Lights Festival of Lights, and fun magical festival lights of holiday lights. Or whatever.
How did you repeat that back so perfectly?
I think I messed up a few times, but it was close enough.
I hate Hallmark movies so much. Prompt. A mouse and rat orphan Christmas movie. Oh no. Oh, Tank, this is just the story of us, isn't it? A normal mouse and the rat who's an orphan.
Well, we'll see.
Except the fact that you have a grandma.
Then, well, yeah, that's true. I do have a grandma.
Your family is confusing. Okay.
Look, rats have about 50 children every day.
The host was Bowser for the title. The title is called Christmas Tales. A mousy. Why is everything mousy? Why is everything mousy?
The mouse is in it. It's automatically mousy.
Okay. The interior.
I think mousy is the brand. So what is mousy?
Kind of like what am I thinking of, Tank? The
Airbud?
Yeah.
Yes, the buddies. All right.
I love how you instantly knew. Okay. Meet Chester, the witty rat orphan, and Millie, the sweet but reserved mouse. Oh, I have to be the girl again. Staring out the window, longing for a Christmas miracle.
Every year, Santa misses us. Millie, We need to do something about it. I did not read that comma right.
No, you did not.
Here seems to misses us, Millie.
Millie.
We need to do something about
Okay.
it.
Millie smiling.
What can we do, Chester?
I'm not going to answer that
cut
question.
to the exterior of the orphanage, and literally they cut off every single answer to the question.
Right.
All right. The orphanage at day. Chester and Millie brainstorm ideas to make their house stand out. The house? It's a freaking orphanage, you guys. Yeah, you guys don't get to dictate the decorations that go on the orphanage. You guys are just some stupid kids. Okay. Chester suggests decorating with flashy lights and a giant inflatable cheese.
To be fair, I would. I would.
You would, but where are we getting this? We're little orphan children. We don't have parents, let alone the time or the resources to go out and buy lights and apparently a giant inflatable cheese.
Who needs parents when you've got a giant inflatable cheese?
But how are they getting the giant inflatable cheese? They can't leave the orphanage. And they don't have any money because they don't even have a father.
I don't know.
Doubtful.
Do you think Santa likes cheese?
Who doesn't? Plus, it'll make our house unforgettable.
Yeah, you put a little bit too much aggression into that line. Okay.
I've been putting aggression into all of these lines.
We're cutting through the interior of the orphanage living room decorating montage. Chester and Millie hilariously, because everything is so hilarious in these movies.
That's because it's a mousy comedy.
Chester and Millie hilariously struggle with oversized decorations, tangled lights, and and cheesy mishap.
You know, the fondue fountain exploded.
The shredded cheese shenanigans.
I always get into cheesy mishaps.
Okay. Millie accidentally trips over a cheese wheel because, of course, the living room is where we keep all the cheese wheels, sending it rolling through the room.
Looks like we've got a rolling cheese turn.
What? What?
Huh?
What does that mean?
Looks like we've got a rolling cheese turn.
What does that
We get an
mean?
eye we're moving, and it's supposed to be like Chester, but Millie's the one cheese turn Chester. I don't know.
All right. We're cutting to the exterior of the orphanage at night. The house now glows with festive lights and a gigantic inflatable cheese. Chester insists on dressing as a stand-up comedian, complete with a cheesy joke book.
Why? Performing to who? Okay. Why did the mouse go to the party? Because he heard it was going to be a good time.
Then they cut to the interior of the orphanage bedroom. Jesus, and Christmas Eve. And we don't know if it's day or night, but it's probably night because Chester and Millie are sneakily waiting for Santa, peering out of the window with anticipation.
And it's a peeing out the window.
Gross.
Whispering, "This is it, Millie. Operation Cheesy Christmas is in full swing." They really leaned into the cheese stereotype.
Millie's smiling. I hope Santa likes our cheese.
Like that. It sounds like she's poisoning him.
You're getting very sleepy, Santa. How about you just lay down on the couch and close your eyes for a little while?
Okay. We're cutting to the exterior of the orphanage. It's Christmas Eve and it's night. Oh, so now it's night, I guess.
Okay.
The night is silent, and Chester and Millie the only kids in this freaking orphanage? Did
Apparently.
nobody else want them?
They
You know
just
what? Maybe
abandoned
this
the
is the
orphanage and
reason.
left them.
Maybe this is everybody else got adopted except for these two freaking kids.
Like, well,
And
we're
now I
gonna
think
shut
I'm
down.
understanding the reason why. The night is silent, and Chester and Millie start losing hope. Suddenly, they hear sleigh bells in the distance.
It's Santa! Quick, let's hide!
Santa's sleigh lands, but to their surprise, Santa bypasses them. Not even Santa wants these stupid kids.
These buds. Santa's lactose intolerant. He was offended by your cheese.
Would you leave milk and boxes out for him every night? On Christmas Eve. He was lactose intolerant.
It's almond milk.
No, it's not. That's like the 2% of families all across the entire globe. Nobody likes almond milk. All right.
Okay.
All right. Millie disheartened. Oh no, Chester, we tried so hard.
Not giving up just yet, Millie.
Because it's the perfect grammar. Okay, we're cutting to the orphanage rooftop at night. And I guess it's still Christmas Eve, even though it doesn't specify this time. Chester climbs onto the rooftop, grabbing a bag of cheese. So you mean shredded cheese? As Santa continues on his way, Chester releases the confetti into the air.
Oh, Sarah! Don't forget the orphans!
Santa spots the cheese confetti and does a double take. Well, what do we have here? Santa turns around, heading straight for the orphanage. Okay, now we're cutting to the interior of the orphanage living room, and it's night again. We don't need to cut so much. It can just say what's happening.
Nighttime.
Yeah, Santa enters, amused by the cheesy decorations. Chester performs a stand-up routine, and Millie shyly hands Santa a small homemade ornament.
Do they want to get adopted by Santa?
I hope so.
Performance.
I kind of hope so, because this is kind of cute. You know, like those kids who will do performances to persuade their moms into letting them have a sleepover.
Right?
This is it, but they're persuading Santa into letting them get adopted. Okay. Santa, you two really know how to make Christmas memorable.
It's what we do best, Santa.
And by that, I mean it absolutely sucked. Santa leaves, promising to return next year. Santa! All these kids want for Christmas is to be adopted. Chester and Millie share a warm hug, realizing that Christmas isn't just about the decorations, but the joy that they bring to each other.
Never thought Christmas was about the decorations. They just did that to get attention.
As the snow falls gently outside, Chester and Millie celebrate their unforgettable Christmas, making their orphanage true. No, it is not, first of all. And second of all, are we forgetting that Santa did a double take when he saw the cheese, but Santa didn't look at his kids' presents?
He'd skip them every year, and then he just sees ooh, cheese. Guess I better go over there.
Because everybody knows how much Santa loves cheese.
Okay, that one has been my favorite so
That's
far.
a 10. That's an ultimate 10.
10 out of 10.
A mousy Christmas. I love it. That's an 11. I love that one. That one was so funny.
Yeah, that one was great. Everything about that was just, the best.
But
All right.
wait,
The prompt was, write a Christmas movie script in the style of Wizard of Oz about two little boys trying to get back on Santa's nice list because they were mistakenly put on the naughty list. They must journey to Santa's workshop to try to get the presents they think they deserve. The title is Journey to Jollyville. Exterior, small town, day. Meet Timmy and Johnny, two mischievous boys who accidentally ended up on Santa's naughty list due to a series of hilarious pranks gone wrong. So they're TikTok prankers, basically. They're determined to make things right.
I call dibs on Johnny because he has the less stupid name.
Okay. We can't let Santa think we're naughty. We need to get back on the nice list.
How are we gonna do that?
Suddenly, a magic snow globe appears in front of them, swirling with holiday lights. Snow globe voiceover. That's you.
Follow the snowy road.
What is a toy-like voice?
And you shall find the way to Jollyville where dreams come true. The snow globe transports to a magical portal.
Okay, the magical portal. And the boys step through. Cut to exterior, enchanted snowy road, day. Timmy and Johnny embark on a whimsical journey, encountering magical creatures, singing snowmen, and a talking gingerbread man.
A talking gingerbread man is singing, and he says, on the road to Jollyville, where wishes come alive, you'll find a way to Santa's heart if you believe. Oh, if you believe. That didn't rhyme at all. You suck at singing, gingerbread man.
Cut to exterior candy cane forest, day. The boys navigate through a forest of giant candy canes, encountering mischievous elves playing pranks. Naughty list, eh? Welcome to our world. Timmy and Johnny join the elves in a playful snowball fight, earning their trust.
So not like the trees that you wanted to be in the theater episode.
Right. Exactly.
They're not pelting them to death.
Right? Exterior, Peppermint Village, day. In a village made of peppermint, they meet Mrs. Claus, who provides them with magical snowflakes to guide their way. Shouldn't she know the way to Santa's workshop? Why doesn't she just take them?
Yeah, or they could just say... Also, shouldn't she be where Santa is?
Exactly. And couldn't they just be like, hey, we're on the naughty list, what gives? And then she can be like, oh, I'll put you on the nice list, or whatever. Like, this is so unnecessary. But anyway.
Also, do Santa and Mrs. Claus live on a Candyland board game board?
It sounds that way.
Like the Peppermint Forest and stuff, and the Gingerbread Man and stuff? Like, this is just Candyland.
They must. And Mrs. Claus says, to Jollyville you go, but remember, kindness is the key. Okay, cut to exterior, Sugar Plum Mountains, day. And we're not going to talk about my Mrs. Claus voice, okay?
Yeah, we're never going to talk about that again.
The boys face challenges solving riddles and avoiding obstacles. They encounter the wise Yuletide owl.
All right, I guess I'm the Yuletide owl. Gosh, these two kids have not talked like at all this whole time. I called dibs on Johnny, and Johnny hasn't said it. Like, Johnny said like 3 words this whole time. All right, the Yuletide owl is hooting. If you wish to be on the nice list, seek the spirit of giving and share your joy.
Cut to exterior, Jollyville Square, day. Also, I love how they're meeting everybody and like not taking anyone with them. They're just like, okay, cool. And then
this ain't the Wizard of, like, it's not like we're going to see Santa. No, all these people know Santa and they're all kind of sick and tired of him.
Right? Finally, they reach Jollyville, a magical town filled with laughter and joy. The boys enter Santa's workshop, determined to plead their case. Interior, Santa's workshop, day. Santa, surrounded by elves and toys, looks stern as the boys explain their journey and the accidental pranks. Accidental pranks.
Santa, he's smiling and it said he was stern.
I know. Well, now he's
Alright.
smiling.
Okay.
Smiling in a stern way.
Santa has some either Santa has Alzheimer's or Santa has some pretty bad mood swings. Santa smiling. It seems you've learned the true meaning of Christmas along the way. You're forgiven, my boys. And yeah.
The naughty list magically transformed into the nice list, and the boys' names shine brightly. Timmy, teary-eyed. Thank you, Santa.
Grinning, and thank you, magical snow globe.
Santa hands them each a present, and the boys exit the workshop. Cut to exterior Jollyville Square, night. The boys return home through the magical snow globe portal, learning that the real gift of Christmas is the joy of giving and the warmth of friendship.
They made no friends. They made no friends along the way.
Really.
They did not give anything.
As snow falls gently outside, Timmy and Johnny celebrate a Christmas filled with love and newfound understanding. The end.
They have none of these things.
I know. They literally did. They did nothing. They showed up and took a walk.
Yeah, exactly. They played.
Oh, and they
That's
had
all
a
they
snowball fight.
Yeah, with elves that, for some reason, were naughty too. For
And
some
they met
reason,
Mrs. Claus.
who gave them a magical snowflake trail instead of just taking them herself. Doesn't Mrs. Claus have access to the sleigh or something? Couldn't she be like, I'm Dasher, I'm Dancer, I'm Prancer, I'm Vixen, and couldn't the sleigh just come to them?
Did Santa just ditch her in the candy cane forest?
Yeah, exactly. Why was she out there? Was Mrs. Claus doing some sketchy stuff out in the forest?
Right? I don't know.
Was she tired of Santa Claus too? Because I feel like everybody in this universe is a little sick and tired of Santa because they have to go through Candyland just to go see him.
So that was our final story. What would you rate that one?
That was a 1.5 because it was kind of boring and it didn't make me laugh like the Mousy Christmas.
Yeah. It had too many cuts. It had way too many cuts.
It was too boring.
It would have been if we had actually gotten some dialogue where it was saying, oh, all these things happened. There were too many montages.
Yeah, it wasn't that great. Timmy and Johnny was stupid and they didn't say anything.
Yeah. We are going to quickly say our final thoughts. Ozzy, do you think that Hollywood should start using AI?
So personally, I don't like AI that much. It's good for a funny time every once in a while, but it's taking jobs. And the more that people do use it in big productions, it's very easy to spot. And so we do have to kind of be against AI. But for little funny, silly times like this, it's fine. It's fine. We can have a little fun with it, but we do have to make sure that it doesn't get too out of hand. So I wouldn't say that I'm very pro AI, but for this, it was a very fun time. How do you feel, Tank?
Agreed. I couldn't have said it better myself. I feel like it should stay out of movies. But that is all the time we have for today. So it's time we wrap up. Thank you for joining us. Hope you all have a very Merry Christmas. We will see you sometime in the new year.